Hello YouTube fans. As you know, I was talking about most of the zombie films. Night of the Living Dead, the 60s one. Night of the Living Dead, the 90s one. And let's not forget Zombie Flesh Eaters. But before Zombie Flesh Eaters, you could say it's original, but it's its own film. That being George Romero's classic Dawn of the Dead. And if you look, this is actually the uncut version, full on uncut version. As people know, Dawn of the Dead, there were so many different versions out there. One with Francis Palmer, who had his own tutsis, and there's like a lot of other ones. But there's a lot of different versions. There's the Italian version, there's the director's cut, there's the uncut, there's the theatrical. This goes on. There's probably even more when I'm wrapping on how many versions. But no matter what version you always will get, this, in my eyes, is a fucking classic. Where can you start with Dawn of the Dead, the original classic 1978 zombie film? Well, first of all, in Italy, it was called Zombie, and we know the rest of it when I did the review on Zombie Flesh Eaters. 1 year after, Italy made their own sequel, that being Zombie 2. UK, Zombie Flesh Eaters. I'm not on about that, I'm on about Dawn of the Dead. Love this film, there's no faults in this film whatsoever. Unlike the 68 Night of the Living Dead, had a downbeat ending, Dawn of the Dead, for people that don't know this, was originally going to have a shitty downbeat ending. But happy to say, George Romero had a change of heart, and you get a happy ending. You get 2 survivors. That makes me happy, because I like the characters more in Dawn of the Dead. I like the girl, I like the guy, I like the one of the got Fi boy. I like them. I even like the other guy. And when the guy got killed, when he gets his leg bit, turns into a zombie, and his mate had no option but to shoot him, it made me sad. It made me upset, because I did not want that guy to die. Unlike today's films, where you don't give a shit whether they live, die, or whatever, because they're fucking horrible, and they've got a shitty personality. These actually had characters. Characters you give a fuck about. I say that again, Hollywood, because you forget this these days. You give people characters what are made out of, where is it? Piece of fucking wood. These are characters, okay, they're not exactly acting, like theatrical acting, but they're damn good characters. The characters you give a fucking flying fuck about. Unlike nowadays, characters don't have a fucking character. You don't give a shit about them because they're horrible, they're wankers. But these were characters which in my mind I give the fuck about. So when he got shot, his mate had to kill him. He was already dead anyway. He was a zombie. It made me sad. When the one that got Fi boy got bit, he turned into a zombie and they had to shoot him. Even though he was already dead, he was a fucking zombie. It still made me sad, because I give the fuck. Unlike nowadays, when I don't give a fuck, because they're fucking dickheads. Right, glad to get that out of the way. But yeah, Dawn of the Dead is a damn good film. Again, Don Savini did the makeup, and that's the only bit where I will have issue, and even Don Savini will admit this. The makeup in this looks like fucking shit. Because it just looks like they just got the guys who were zombies and the women, stuffed a bit of talcum powder on them, right in the air a little bit, and called it a fucking day. Now, granted, you get a few good zombies, like the one with the bad cut on his face and a bit of his eye missing. You remember that zombie? That weren't a bad zombie, but that's the only decent one. The rest of the zombies just look like everyday people with a bit of whitening on it. Now, I do remember that Don Savini even complained, he said they look more fucking green. Granted, they do. They look more blue. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of dirty words here, what they look like, but, you know, they just look fucking right. Granted, the sun's here, it's making me fucking right, but they did look fucking right. you want to see how zombies are done better, wait till you get to 85. And look how he does that in Day of the Dead. That's how the zombies should have looked in, if I get it out again, Dawn of the Dead. But that's my only issue. It's, it's no need to blow. Unless the blood does look a bit like a comic book. But I like that. I like the blood looking comic book, over red, over bloody. I like when they got the ward eyes. There's a dye on the pats of his eye and he calls people dummies. And you know what that reminds me of? Our government and the news reporters of the day. Every time Boris Johnson opens his fucking mouth, I'm expecting the guy with the pats on his eyes. It's out, dummies, dummies, dummies. That's what I feel like fucking saying to our fucking government. What makes pretty fucking speeches and talk out the ass. And they're your mate when it comes to fucking voting day. Well, they're not getting my fucking vote any voting fucking day. Because we've already seen how they treat us lately. But without going on this up, Dawn of the Dead is a damn good film. I love the fact it's in a shopping mall. This was before you had classics like Chopping Mall and other films what included a shopping mall. I like that. It had action, it had horror, it had humour, and the ending wasn't as downbeat. Granted, the remake does have a bit of a downer, but this one did not. I love this film. I have no issues apart from the zombies not looking this finger, but again, Day of the Dead improves that. Dawn of the Dead, in my eyes, is how you do a zombie film. I love the characters, and when two of them die, it made me sad. I like the story. I like the scene where in the shopping mall it says they're trying to think of something what brought memories to them, and that's me. Who doesn't like shopping? Who doesn't like buying loads of goodies and pretty toes and loads of candy and biscuits and other pretty material things? So I like that idea. Let's be honest, I go to a shop and I do my shopping. I bump into fucking zombies. And as you know, the days when I was in Bernardo's, sometimes we get that. I can't say it because I've got to be professional, but you do. You get people who are fucking zombies. Remember the 2 metre thing we've got to do now? I went in a few weeks ago and some dope almost bounced in front of me. Fuck the 2 metre thing when they're in the shop. They're fucking zombies. But apart from that, Dawn of the Dead is my all-time favourite. It's a classic. I love the zombies, even though they do look like touting powder, because it has a bit of humour in it. Unlike nowadays where they're running around like fucking dickheads. I like the idea of them being slow. That was my only issue I had in the remake. They're fucking running around like they just won the fucking lottery. I like them being slow. I said it on my zombie fest eaters and I say it here. You get a dang of them, which you do almost at the end of the film when some bikers are getting attacked. You get a dang of them. They don't need to fucking run. Your ass is theirs. And at the end, doesn't hold back on the bloody door. Doesn't chicken out. And I will love it. I'd be shoot it for that. I'd be shoot it. Because I love Dawn of the Dead so much, I'm going to give it a 8-star rating. Because I fucking love Dawn of the fucking Dead. It rocks. It kicks ass. And in my eyes, that's how you do a zombie movie the fucking right way. Put it down, make sure you don't bite my fucking hand. Other than that, everybody, have a good one. And I might be a zombie and think of some more on the way. Other than that, see you later.